a Georgia Republican candidate for the gubernatorial race might have just come up with the worst slogan ever. And so now, look, it's a very simple message, very simple, very, very easy to digest. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on who you talk to. QAnon folks, if you're watching, her slogan is this: Jesus, guns, babies. Is that her policy proposals? Jesus, guns, and babies. Now, I don't know if there's a specific order for the Jesus, guns, or babies. If it's placed in order, like no, Jesus first, then you get the guns, and then finally, last place, third place, you got the babies. But what does that even mean? Does it mean that what? Jesus is going to give the babies guns? Is that what's going on? Or what about the having babies with guns that are going after Jesus, or the reverse, Jesus going after the babies with a gun? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Kidding aside, of course, this candidate is named Kandiss Taylor. And she's, as I said, running a pretty long shot candidacy in the Georgia gubernatorial primary. Because obviously. Now, apparently her credentials are that she is an educator with 2 decades of experience. An educator. Great. Fun. Now, that's not what she's going to be remembered for. What she is going to be remembered for is this really disastrous slogan and getting clowned over it on Twitter. In fact, I have some social media responses to this. One person, Eric Sprankle, says, only in the mind of a Christian nationalist is Jesus, guns, baby and ideologically consistent. Yes, because, look, we care about the guns. We care about the babies so much that we're just going to let all the guns go into the classroom. Well, you know why the guns are in the classroom? It's because we don't have Jesus, obviously. Right. Sure. Guthrie Graves says, Jesus, guns, babies is in the running for worst campaign slogan ever. Another person says, I feel like there should be a Wordle type game for guessing the context of this. Another person, Seth Maskett, says, this would have been an amazing late 90s Nirvana album. Jesus, guns, and babies. Another person says, wow, the Kandiss Taylor GA Gov latest game of Marry, Fuck, Kill is going to be really tough choices for GOP fans. Oh, that's good. I love that. Another person adds, Jesus, gun, babies. Sounds like the name of an early 2000s Screamo band. There are a couple more. Jesus, guns, babies. Ah, yes, the evangelical Trinity. The holiest of holy trinities within the Republican Party. Another person points out that, hey, Georgia ranks 38th in the nation of child and family well-being, and the firearms is the first leading cause of death among children and teens in that state. And then said, I'm guessing that she's not going to make this better. That might be a pretty sure bet, but we don't know. We don't know. All we know is Jesus, guns, and babies. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And then finally, this is the best one. Oh, 2 more, actually. I did not see this coming from Republican Jesus, who apparently spreads the gospel by the bullet as he guns down babies. And then finally, Jesus, guns, babies, person, woman, man, camera, TV. Nobody gets it in order. It's very difficult. I mean, I got it, but it's a very difficult test. Person, woman, man, camera, TV, Jesus, guns, babies. No, isn't it amazing that this is what Republican politics is? That's what this is. It's all about the culture war, and it's all about, I'm going to talk about Jesus, I'm going to talk about guns, and I'm going to talk about babies, or in the context, of course, of abortion, from the standpoint of abortion. But they're not going to talk about anything that actually helps your family from a economic, sorry, I can't, words are hard today, from a socioeconomic standpoint. They're not going to help you and your family when it comes to economic security, when it comes to inflation, when it comes to raising wages, when it comes to actually making sure that you are protected when it comes to, workplace discrimination, being a part of a union, being able to organize for better wages and benefits. What about healthcare? Are we going to talk about that? No, not at all. No, we're going to talk about the culture war. That's it. Just more guns and just more religion. Now, how does anybody lose against these people on the Democratic side? Well, that's an interesting question, right? They lose because, guess what? The other side also doesn't fight. They don't fight for their own policies because both sides are captured by corporate rule.